Ooh, I like this one.
Well, thank you, sir. Hello, happy Tuesday.
We are live.
How about that?
With some cosmic jive, bitches. Oh.
That's all right. I think they'll give us one.
Riches?
Yeah, he said glitches, which is on theme with Cosmic Jive. Yeah, very, very glitch heavy this beat.
Hell yeah.
Good Tuesday, everyone. Dude, I'm very excited, man. I'm ready to fire away. A little double feature for you. A little Clout route double feature on a two for Tuesday. What the hell is going on?
Alrighty, folks. This is what would typically be a shout out, I guess, but we're doing the TCAP bingo members only stream tonight. And what was a accident last time is on purpose this time. We thought we'd do a little pre-show, talk about some stuff, get everybody excited, and then jump in to the TCAP bingo here in about an hour, around 7 o'clock. Okay, folks? So prepare yourself. In the meantime, we're going to get hyped and watch some clips sent in. Couple stories here and there. Tale of two Catboys.
Can't wait for that one. Oh, Danny, look at this, bro. Heck yeah, let's go.
Is that true?
Oh, Victor Burns, shout out, says, oh, hey, look, it's the new SPW Tag Team Champs. I love that, dude. Hey, Vic, I don't know if we've caught each other on a stream.
Real flex.
Thank you for giving us some of that Finn Balor paint, dude. I love it. A couple of demonic eggs, the devil's eggs right here. Kangaloope, good evening.
That's right.
Yeah, stick around, guys. We're also going to be giving away some memberships. So if you're not a member, but you think you might want to play some TCAP bingo, stick around. I'm going to gift some memberships out. But in order to get a bingo card, you got to be in our Discord. So I guess that's another thing. Man, we really...
complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, we really made that difficult, didn't we? But it's okay. We'll get links to you.
I was gonna say if we're in that half and people need a Discord invite, we can do that too. But
Fabric's coming for Burns. At least he's not coming after our title, which apparently we have to defend this Saturday. Oh my God, Vic, you're running up against SummerSlam, dude. You got some balls as a as a promoter, man. Look at this, Booker Burns. Look at you, man. I love it.
There's your Discord invite. Thank you, V-Dub.
Thank you, V-Dub.
Appreciate you. All right, folks. Well, while Badwick defends Victor from the public opinion or whatever's going on here.
Quit it. He quit that.
We'll turn down the Cosmic Jive there. Go check it out. And wrestling is gay. Hey! Not when I'm doing it.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Is this gay?
Yeah, right.
Is this gay?
Yeah.
Are these gay, Pest?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're going to get into a submission here right at the top. I thought it was a perfect opener from our executive producer, actually head of merch now. Head of merchandise, Poland Spring. Check this out, dude. This was kind of making me laugh. We've got some reviews too to go with it. So Poland has sent me the crime front dinner spots to visit in New York City. And this one is called Rice to Riches.
Oh, this can't be good.
So we'll check this out. And then, we're just to look at some of these reviews here. Is it safe to eat at this restaurant, Kevin? I don't know.
Is it rice pudding?
Dude, I mean, this is some nuclear rice pudding here. Wait till you see this shit. I mean, check it out already. You can see it from the top. Does that look appetizing to you?
That's a dessert?
You got some rice pudding here, okay? Okay. This might be some of that pudding you want to throw at people, Kevin. You're always
That's
talking about.
Exactly. Yes. We are on the same page here, Danny.
All right, here, let's watch.
Restaurants that are rumored to be crime fronts in New York City. First up is a restaurant where all they sell is rice pudding. Rent in this neighborhood can be over $100K a month. Somehow there's still.
Look at this.
Yo, $100K a month. And what is that? Is that like cookies and cream rice pudding?
It's called does it say man-made mascarpone? That kind of sounds disgusting. That sounds creepy. What's man-made about it?
What?
I thought all mascarpone was man-made or whatever. I don't fucking know. It sounds weird when you put it man-made, okay? There's only a few things that are man-made, okay?
No, I'm out on that. I'm in complete agreement here. Normally I exit out this kind of thing, Danny, but I am 100% sold already. This is a front. Money laundering, which speaking of, I'm going to get my dono locked and loaded over here for y'all.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here. We're going to drop a few donos so y'all can stay around for TCAP bingo in the second half if you want. I thought we would give back to the community. Is that what they call it?
Exactly. Yeah. I can give out some memberships if I can figure out how to do it, dude. I'm such a boomer. Can I even do it on my phone?
I hope.
We'll figure it out. I still have 50 minutes. We'll figure it out.
All right. Here's some more man-made mascarpone.
Still open. The owner was actually arrested in 2005 for running some illegal sports betting ring, but they claim it's not related. Either way, the pudding is freaking delicious. I got this mascarpone one, and it's like.
So, what about that part? Do you exit out that part?
That is delicious. That
no. The thing before that, the sports ring or whatever. The crime thing that's totally not related.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. Why would you do that? If you got caught running a sports ring, there's no way you'd just get better at cleaning your money so you didn't go back to jail. That's not how it works, Danny. No doubt. She was paid off by the mafia to say it was delicious. Yeah. It look like that middle one looks good, but that's because it looks like refried beans to me.
Yeah, it looks like,
oh yeah, dude, I could go for a chalupa or something.
It does look like some Mexican food or something. There's like some creamy rice and some fucking refried beans. It's dessert.
Yeah, not giving me dessert vibes, but I'm like, okay, we got mashed potatoes and refried beans. I've had a meal like that before in college. The times were tough.
9 out of 10 thick.
Like the creamiest thing I've ever eaten, like with this addictively sweet vanilla flavor. And the espresso one had this great little coffee kick, and it wasn't too sweet at all, but still super creamy. And then this Rocky Road one had these crunchy nuts, and it was so cocoa-y and rich. And some people think El Churro is a front because all they sell are churros, but they do have a lot of varieties. The cashier said the s'mores one was his favorite, and it was incredible. It was covered in a sugary, fluffy, toasted marshmallow that goes so well with that crispy, warm churro. He also said,
see, I don't know, because
I hate this woman, by the way, for her metabolism. You see all this garbage she's eating?
Yeah, right.
You'd be rolling me out of here.
Okay, so no, I disagree with this a little bit because like it's just hipstery food places. This is just hipstery food places. That's all it is. This isn't fucking like the first one, nobody's buying that chunky ass rice pudding. Okay, I can believe that one. But now we're talking about like a churro place or whatever. Like, I don't know if every hipstery food joint is also a front for a crime.
Every single one, dude. If you ever ordered avocado toast, that's from the mafia.
There's this business downtown close to where I do business, and it's like a on the corner of the road store, okay, connected to a bunch of other buildings, and it is just TVs inside. They don't sell TVs. It's just like a place you can go in and look at the TVs, and they sell like drinks. They sell like drinks and they have like a t-shirt rack.
Is it like a Nielsen rating scam or something? They're just like, here, we're gonna jack up your ratings,
or a fucking front. Okay, that's what I think it is. Oh.
Said the Dunkaroos icing was his favorite, and it was so sweet and really thick and like really nice.
Dunkaroo churro actually sounds good. There's no way this is a front. This is legit. So I don't know, Poland. We're gonna have to probably exit out this. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm on board with the churros. If it's a crime front, they're doing a good job here.
Nostalgic. I got the hot Cheeto one that came with this ranch.
Ew.
It had to be homemade. It was so creamy and like herby.
All right, I'm back out actually. Hot Cheeto. It's a front. It's a fucking front, dude. Hot Cheeto.
I can't imagine a churro.
And that's all for today. Only eating.
So do you think it's a front then? You can't imagine
absolutely
a churro stand. So
a churro stand. It's a food truck, man. It's at every
it's hipster
county and country or state fair. It's like churros are like the Kid Rock of food, right? You're gonna see them at just county fairs. You know, that's the only place you're gonna get that. You're not gonna go to a Kid Rock concert in New York City, right? You're like, why would I do that? I can see him for $13 in June. Why would I do this?
I thought you were gonna say something about it like being spicy and sweet or something or yada yada, but you're just like, no, county fairs.
It's just garbage, just trash.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. So there you go. Poland, thank you for Rice to Riches. If you get any more businesses for us to review, let me know. But check out some of these. The funny thing that I was laughing at before was she sent some reviews with it. And I wanted to pull them up and show you. So Rice to Riches reviews here. Here's one. I'll zoom out just a tad. This was life-changing in a bad way. I don't think I could ever eat rice pudding again. The small is 2 pounds of rice. Who the hell can eat that as a dessert? He put a gigantic scoop on, and I said to myself, whoa, okay, that was more than I was anticipating. It sounds like some old dude trying to review this shit. Some like 60-year-old man on Google reviews. Let's see here. Where was I? Then he goes for scoop 2, ... Okay, that's certainly enough. Scoop 3, dude, for the love of God, please stop. Scoop 4, okay, I guess we're testing the limits of gravity tonight. So total dad joke too on top of it. Tasted like a Cozy Shack cup. I'm not trying to be mean. I just wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Not sure what the hype is for. Staff was friendly.
Is it like a brand of cup? Was he like, this tasted like eating a styrofoam cup? Is that what they were saying?
Cozy Shack cup. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't know. Where the fuck is this place? It was in fucking New York. Why wouldn't I know what a Cozy Shack cup was? I've never heard of such a thing.
So it's definitely a scam.
They're just making up things. Even the reviews,
they're laundering.
Even the reviews are fake. They're making shit up. That's an AI review there. Racist name, racist signage, racist owner. Not to mention there's very few differentiating flavors. I will say the employees are very kind. That's the second time they said that. The employees are not at fault here.
Oh, the employees, like, do they walk around just looking like they've been severely beat and malnourished or something? Because everybody's like, look, listen, this is a scam. They're racist. They're trying to feed me to death. But I want everyone to know the employees were very kind to me. Okay, please don't anyone punish the employees. None of the employees told me that this was a money laundering front. Okay, please, someone think of the employees. They were very kind. Sacre bleu, as my ancestors would say, huh?
I don't even really get the sticker thing that they have up here. It says like shows like a Jewish guy. It says oy vey. It shows somebody that says click, click, click. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Okay, I'm starting to get it.
You get it?
Me love you long time. That's the Asian lady.
Wow.
I caramba.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bad one.
And sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Tabarnak.
China, over 1 billion people and 15 last names. What's up with that?
Je voudrais une baguette, s'il vous plaît.
That's the that's Rice to Riches joke, not mine. I won't take ownership over the house. And then this last one, I don't know where the hell she got this one. This is like out of an article or something. This one says the desserts themselves are only one part of the Rice to Riches lore. Just 2 years ago, or just 2 years into the opening, founder Peter Moseo Jr. was charged with running a $22 million a year gambling ring in New York area, according to the New York Times report. Allegedly part of probably one of the largest gambling operations ever in Suffolk County. Totally not a front. Totally a front.
No way. That's legit. I take it all back. I was absolutely wrong.
All right. So thank you, Poland, for that. Nice opener. Woo! There.
Danny, step 1 accomplished. I am now a member to our channel, which means I should be able to gift membership soon. Okay. I'm the best member.
To be a member to gift.
I had to buy it. Yeah.
Damn.
I think I accidentally swiped a free membership one time on a morning show or something I was watching, because that's the game. That's the gambit. If you're watching and you're not a member, you just get one, right? It's just like, here's 5 Randys. I have no idea which person's going to get these gifted memberships, but we're getting in there, pal, once I figure out how to do it.
Do you think we have 5 Randys in the audience?
I hope so. We got to have at least Randy. One. I know that Randy Travis is watching right now. His love is deeper than the holler.
I love this, though. I love that I can do this. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We're inflating our own channel here.
Yeah. Next, I'll be on my hands and knees apologizing to everyone. Like,
is Clout Route a front, a crime front?
Money laundering, exactly. Isn't that what my first few super chats said? It's a joke. You can't get charged for it if it's a joke, right? That's what my lawyer said.
Out there, actually. You said it.
I have the worst fucking attorneys.
So I said a tale of 2 Catboys. That's one of the stories I want to get to before we go to TCAP bingo in the second half. A tale of 2 Catboys would be my 2 favorite Catboy. I guess they are. Considering I probably don't like any Catboys at all, Keffals and Nick Fuentes might be my 2 favorite Catboys, honestly, because, you know, I don't know, and I definitely don't like any of the other ones. At least those 2 bring me some sort of entertainment in the online. Whether it's Keffel streaming, coping for hours, or bitching on Twitter, or Nick Fuentes getting caught with his Catboys. I love it.
Seen that one coming.
My 2 favorite Catboys.
I can't wait for that collab.
Keffels and Fuentes. It's only a matter of time, because you know, when they both fall off and they're desperate for somebody to like pay attention to them, hang out with them, acknowledge them, you know, develop their brand with. I couldn't imagine a better couple there. Plus, like, yeah, I don't know. I could see that. Keffels, Fuentes. Fuentes would end up with a lady that looks like Keffels.
That was not meant to be a joke. That's a compliment. That's what that was.
Don't read into that comment at all. Oh, dear. But yes, let me pull up Fuentes here, okay? So I've got, here we go. 5 membies.
Oh,
Shouts out. Money
welcome
laundering
to the party,
at its finest. Eggs in the chat if you get a membership from Kev. Let me pull up this here. So Gunt News, we're getting a Gunt News update again. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. It feels like laziest news network ever, right?
We love Gunt News. I think Gunt News is about to overtake Drama Alert as my favorite Twitter news.
Well, maybe we might change that later. I think didn't Drama Alert have a big announcement? We'll see. Gunt News is key for now.
So Gunt News says, after declaring he won't vote for Donald Trump, Nick Fuentes has been outed as being part of the Dollhouse, which is an interesting one, a Twitter group chat for trans women and their allies. So nothing inherently wrong with that, unless you're Nick Fuentes, a crazy fucking right-wing bigot.
He's just following the footsteps of his hero, Alec Jones. He's like, listen here, brother. You ever hang out with Blair White?
I'm pretty sure he had Blair White and Nick Fuentes in the studio at once. You know, he's like, "Hey, brother, I'm about to show you something."
Yeah, and just like Mary J. Blige, she said, "Let me blow your mind." Oh wait, no, that was somebody else.
It was all the same day that they had Kanye in there too, so you know they had a wild time. You know, Kanye, Blair White, Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes. Maybe Milo Yiannopoulos was in there too somewhere. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Anyways, we look at some of these messages. Okay, it says like Fuentes here, Dollhouse meetup, but only the hot people. Okay, so with the context that the Dollhouse is, did it say trans? It said trans women, right? Trans women and their allies. Okay, so it is trans women. Okay, I just want to be clear. This is a Blair White thing. Speak of the devil. Speak of the literal devil, like Kevin did. Blair White takes America tour. Here it is. I'm gonna be a Blair White Army super VIP.
Wow. Do we have one of those?
I guess that's supposed to be Fuentes down there that's saying that. It's a different profile pic, so I can't really tell, but it's the same profile pic here. And it says, this guy, Chad King, says, you can have whatever you want, baby. And replying to Pariah the Doll, Nick Fuentes' account, Pariah the Doll says, I was tricked. Clearly, you were asleep at the wheel and not involved in your child's life, and you chose to send your son to a school where they quietly transition 25% of the student body. Fuentes
says,
about
Elon.
Okay. That makes sense. Fuentes says, I was also tricked by the trans agenda, but not in the way Elon was talking about.
Oh, I'm
I see your flavor. Spicy.
All right. I feel like we kind of called this one. I'll be honest with you guys. I was just kind of joking when I said what I said before this, but it feels like this tracks. Goddamn. I feel like L right now, or Light Yagami, you know, or Senator Palpatine in the prequels. Like, oh my God, everything went according to plan.
Yeah, isn't this how it always happens, though? It seems like the one. I mean, we were talking about it the other day, right? Doth protest too much.
Exactly. Yes.
For real. It's just like, yeah, okay. The guy that screams the loudest about it is obviously the most obsessed with it.
Yeah.
What was that one? What was that? Demons. To Nick that like getting Peggy. What's that mean?
I don't know. That's why I didn't leave it up for very long, because I wasn't quite sure what it meant. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, brother.
I can read between, I think I get what you're saying there. Nick Fuentes says, hit a little too close to home, huh? Chili Detective says, Elon is built different. He's unconventional. That's his whole thing. Somebody says Nick is so brat coded, and then he posts an apple. I don't get that one as much. That might be some that might be some like secret lingo that
forbidden fruit, dude.
Okay.
Bible coded.
It's coded. Bible coded. Of course, the trans Twitter chat would be Bible coded. That makes sense.
Yeah, of course, dude. Yeah, I keep telling you, they removed a lot of those early chapters, man. You'd be surprised what's in there.
Pez says Nick Ricada, Nick Fuentes. They be pegged. Okay. So now I'm definitely getting what you're saying. Which I also don't doubt. I do not doubt that one.
I think you pegged that assessment.
Yeah, I pegged him as a pegger a long time ago. A peggy, actually. Yeah, like Pez said, he's a peggy, not a pegger. There's a difference, right?
Yeah.
A pitcher, not a catcher.
Oh,
Peggy.
See, I went to Far Cry 5. I was like, yeah, you got to kill all them rotten peggies, dude. They're a bunch of cultists.
Something
said in Far Cry 5, all right? Which is not like an in Minecraft thing. It's literally a game, and they are literally called peggies, and it's not for the reason you might think.
Well, no, Kevin.
Well, maybe it is. I haven't gone that far yet.
Roll that back a little bit. When we say in Minecraft, we totally mean the game that is real.
Oh,
whenever I say something absurd and then say in Minecraft, I definitely mean in the game and not. in real life,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Like that is true. I will say
that's
that.
right. I forgot about that. My bad.
So Fuentes outed as a cat boy, trans boy, whatever, whatever floats your boat, dude. Just don't be a hateful bigot, and then we're good. But
shout out Kangaloo. Thank you so much for the chat right there. It says Brat is the new Charlie XCX album that's big right now, and I do appreciate that because I would not have known what that meant without there. So thank you.
Is that like new slang then? That's like if I'm Brat, that's good, right?
I don't know.
Like
I'm gonna avoid saying it for a while until I don't know, man.
I'm eating with this Brat shit, right?
Oh,
right.
God, I hope that doesn't come back to bite you.
Yeah. Brats to me is like, if you're Brat, it makes me think of those fucking giant headed dolls that my sister had when I was a teenager or whatever. Like they had these fucking big ass fat heads with the big eyes. Brat coded. Brat
summer. I love this. Yeah,
it is Brat summer. That's right.
Harl's at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Thank you, Kanga.
I don't know what those words mean, and since I can't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect, Danny. All right.
So we've got Def on Cocaine, Dennis the Menace on Twitter. One of my favorite Twitter follows. Shouts out to this guy. Or girl, I don't know. He says, or she, I did that to myself, didn't I? While musing about the things Xander Hall said, which did you see any of those posts? That guy's fucking crazy.
I did. Yeah. Some of those, why you would say some of that stuff in a Discord is beyond me. Can we, wherever, I don't know, that guy might need to sit in a room with some padded walls for a day or two as well, is all I'm saying, based on what I've seen, if it's true.
Well, it's all like he's just absolutely freaking out.
Hey, as a current Spurg tag team champion, Danny, you should be careful how you use that word.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
We are champion Spurgs today, bud.
Brat, what is Brat Summer? Explaining Charlie XCX inspired trend.
Okay.
But yeah, so here it says, this is basically Keffals' reaction to in those Xander Hall messages where he's flipping out to his editor or whatever. He says some things about wanting to Minecraft.
He said that to an employee, Danny?
I'm pretty sure that cherry person works for Xander Hall, and then that was why he was like talking to them about his bank account situation too and stuff. Is because the Xander Hall guy, like the editor, was hooking his bank information up to the YouTube stuff, I think, and didn't do it right. So he was about to get evicted or something. Either way, that's a whole nother story. I wasn't planning on getting into the Xander Hall thing. But you got Dennis the Menace here calling out Keffals. And I thought, perfect time for Keffals to come back for a stream. If some unhinged political guy is like, I want to fucking Minecraft Keffals because I hate her for whatever reason. It's a perfect time for her to swoop back in and be like, okay, time to stream. I can get some sympathy out of this one, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm quitting streaming forever. See you guys tomorrow.
But this was a great read to me. She will be retiring from streaming, locking her account, and moving on with her life next year. Okay, so we still have. That means we still have, like 5 or 6
fucking
months.
John Cena. I'm retiring. Was she Derek Jeter? Fucking Kobe Bryant. I'm retiring next year.
Yeah.
Keffals farewell tour.
Commentary drama is like you're on a sports team.
Oh my God.
It's maybe that exhausting. I mean, I could agree with that.
Yeah, she's like the Charlotte Hornets of YouTube channels. My God.
So many people don't know what that means.
Yeah, but it was an accurate joke. That's why I do those, Danny. No one can ascertain if they're good or bad jokes.
That's
so
right.
I just let them fly, baby. You guys think I'm real smart, I hope. And if you don't, just wait. I'm gonna give more subs later, so you can like me then.
But here, let me pull up this Keffals message exactly here. Hi, Reese the Frog, Ms. Indulgence. Cool. I think they're streaming now too a bunch. So there is a America First guy, right? Who's the Xander Hall guy. I thought that he was like lefty streamer, but I don't know. I don't watch these fucking weirdo. Let's see. Xander Hall streamer.
Keffals is pulling a tipster. At some point, those two are gonna mind meld, right? They're gonna just become symbiotic.
It's funny because I look up Xander Hall, just like see what Google says. Is Xander Hall straight? Who is the #1 streamer right now? Who is the richest live streamer? And who is the king of streamers? Why does this all come up with Xander Hall? He's a social democrat. That's what he is.
Oh, those are fun. Oh, Danny, speaking of things I did in college, yeah, you're a social democrat and a fiscal Republican, huh? That's a great way. That's a way to sleep on that fence, pal. I see you, partner.
But anyways, Keffals says here, my position on Xander Hall, saying that he wants to Minecraft me is that nothing online matters. We should take this to heart a little bit, Kevin. Nothing online matters, okay? We all need to log off. Please go outside, get a hobby, go have sex, literally do anything except be mad online. See, maybe this was Keffals' problem all along. Like maybe she's giving it away here, is that you should have been doing these things all along.
Yeah, just take some of that advice, right?
You can be online and also do these things, and then you won't be crazy like you.
It's such a wild. I hate the internet. I hate streaming. I'm quitting next year, by the way. Like it's so fake at this point. It's just sort of like just stacking manipulations. And meanwhile, has there ever been any sort of acknowledgement of that 100K? I know we've seen some of the jokes and stuff like that. So it's just sort of, I don't know. I mean,
that's the acknowledgement.
Every time I see Keffals now, and speaking of a mind meld, like Keffals and Boogie, it always feels like it's a very similar playbook. Like let's find a way to make me the victim here and try to elicit sympathy while also just taking money from people. It's just, God, Keffals. Every time I think we're done and we have no more Keffals arcs to get through, Here we go. Here we are. Gang.
There's always another one. The cool one's gonna be like I'm wondering if this is gonna happen in our lifetime. I'm sure it will. Like, you know, we're in our I'm giving the game away, I guess. Kevin and I are in our 30s.
What? I wear this hat because I'm hip, not because I'm bald. I'll have you know.
But imagine like when we're like in our 50s. And like, I don't know, maybe YouTube won't even be a thing anymore or relevant or whatever by then. But imagine somebody like Keffals coming back around and trying to do the thing again, like when they're old, like 40 or 50, like a Boogie. And she comes back online and starts talking politics or whatever. It'd be pretty awesome.
We'll be ready, you know, because we'll still be doing it. I don't know what kind of content we'll be making at 50, but I can tell you we'll be here.
If we're not still doing it, well, there will be a season, 10 revival or whatever it is.
Yeah, we're coming back. Damn it, Danny will hit the Keffals siren. This old dusty lamp in my basement that I've since covered with a tarp will start going off, and I'll be like, God damn it. I thought I was out of this game, but Danny just fired up the Keffals signal. I guess it's time for Clout Route season 20 or whatever the fuck.
I was out, but now I'm right back in, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. So Keffals' problem this whole time was that she was not going outside or getting a hobby or having sex or anything but being mad online. That's what she was doing. That's what you were doing the whole time. You can choose to live a life that's not miserable. It's very interesting how like she's not self-aware at all.
Say this to the mirror, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I fucking hate the internet. This is a miserable place. I'm planning to retire from streaming and will lock my account sometime next year.
Oh, sometime next year.
And will move on with my life. No one here is actually happy. And you can find happiness if you choose to prioritize things that really matter. I don't have anything else to say about this. I'll be back whenever. I don't really care anymore. Try explaining this situation to literally anyone outside of the small internet echo chamber and watch the look they give you at how fucking insane you sound. You know what I think, Kevin? If I told somebody, if I told somebody normal, if I told my mom, I said, there's a lady online that cried wolf about all this shit, stole money from her fans, moved across the fucking world to another place, gave some of the money to her friends, spent most of the money on drugs, and said, what do you think, Mom? You think that person's a scammer? I don't think it takes fucking more than 2 brain cells to be like, yeah, well, when you put it that way, like, it's as simple as that. You scammed a bunch of motherfuckers and now you won't talk about it or embrace the matter or whatever. Like, I think really what Keffals is preparing here with this whole, I'm going to retire from streaming, lock my account, blah, blah, blah. She's setting up her next appearance on LolcowLive.
Oh, okay.
Imagine Keemstar bags of Keffals for LolcowLive, dude, because she'd fit in perfectly. This is embarrassing.
Keffals
She's just like Boogie. She's just like Boogie, dude. She'd be perfect. She'd fit in perfectly. I just think that she's one of those, like, she thinks she's better than that. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Greg. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Greg. Nice to see you, Greg.
Very kind words. Always good to see you. Yeah, I would like to see Keffals versus Boogie. I think that would be just some of the most irritating and mind-numbing content of all time. I think, Danny, that would be like that water drip torture, or if you just had someone take a fork to a chalkboard over and over again, that would be my equivalent. Or what was it? The Ludovico technique. That's how you would get me to watch Keffals versus Boogie. I would.
This one?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. A little bit of the ultra violence. Keem, I begged you, Keem. That's right. Dan, I fucking begged you not to bring Keffals back up. Dan, I fucking begged you. In the pre-show, I said, I don't want to talk about Keffals anymore. I said, I can't do it. I can't talk about
I'm ready for that.
Victim blanking. I can't. She's always a victim. I begged you, Dan.
I'm ready for that for sure. I'm absolutely ready. Okay, so here we've got a fun one for the people out there. You guys all know him, and I don't know if you all love him, but frequent meme of the show over the seasons. You know, we've laughed quite a few times. I even laughed at one time that he tagged me on Twitter, and he was like, man, I need to get these 2 eggs in an interview. He never hit me up about that interview, but of course I'm talking about Chris Hansen, his best friend, you know, just in time for TCAP today. Chris Hansen's best friend, the Slug, the one and only shoe dodger, Salt the Slug.
Salt in the chat, gang.
Salt in the chat, folks. Salts and shoes in the chat. Eggs in the chat too. Why not? But Badwick posted this the other day, and oh my god, dude. I'm not one to really be into the icebergs very often. I think it's like, I don't know, it's just a weird trend that I never really got on board with. But I am on board with the Angry Slug iceberg. This is friend of the show Badwick here. Oh, dude, check out the Angry Slug iceberg. We start out with like top ones are easy. Mr. Sen, White Boy, his dog. He's a Clout goblin. He's just a little guy. That's what I've heard plenty of times. It gets better though. I mean, let's just go. I mean,
I would say we can go 1 for 1 if you want, because as I mentioned in the pre-show when I was begging Dan not to talk about Keffals, I also said, can we please, Dan, can we please do the slug iceberg? Because as in-depth as this is, I think we might be able to add a couple of things, right? Because we've checked in a time or two. Although I gotta be honest, this might have more stuff in it than it did the first time I saw it. Now that I'm looking at it again,
does it have the deviant art? Yeah.
Like there's more in here. I think I might have saw the beta.
If you go to hidden lore, there's the deviant art page. That's some deep slug lore where he wrote all those degenerate fucking nasty, weird, sexy kitty. What do they call it?
Is that how he linked up with Lion?
Fan fiction. I couldn't think of the word for it. A bunch of pervy fan fiction.
Okay.
Is Chris Hansen on here?
He would have to be, wouldn't he? He's in there. He's in the deep lore, I think, maybe, or it might be surface lore. He's in there at some point.
There's so much here. There's so much. Like, how does one weirdo online have the? He's not. I mean, this guy's like, what, 1,000 subscribers or something? I don't know how much Slug has. I guess maybe 5K.
Maybe like 5K.
Yeah. Okay. So Slug's like got a decent chunk, but to have this much lore, I mean, come on.
Maybe this is why he doesn't have more than 5K right here.
That said, Badwick forgot to put peanut butter on the list. Which one does that?
Yeah, the peanut butter's not on the list. The shoe's not on the list. You know, that's kind of a good one, right? I don't know. Maybe that's hidden lore. The fake girlfriend shoe dilemma. That's, you gotta love that.
Greg says, I remember looking up Harry Potter fan fiction and like 8 chapters got very sexual, never went back. Yeah, you know, when you look online for that kind of stuff, for some reason they eventually get sexual, right? There's not a DeviantArt page or a fan fiction that doesn't get sexual eventually, right? You get
I feel like that's the only point, isn't it? It's just that's the only reason you do fan fiction, I think. I don't know.
Slug's fan fiction, I don't even think was as long as 8 pages, and you wouldn't get through the whole thing because he's talking about, you know, I won't go there. You find his DeviantArt page if you're that curious.
God, yeah. Just
shouts
the
out
idea.
To Slug. Shouts out to Chris Hansen.
Do they have on there the you DM'd my sister chomo baiting? Because I feel like that's a pretty big one too.
I mean, yeah, like, there's like
whenever he runs out of arguments to make, he's like, "Well, why did you DM my underage sister, who's as real as the girlfriend that threw a shoe at him?" Right?
It's weekly rants. There's pedo accusations.
Okay, good. Weekly rants. Yes. Okay, good. All right. He did. You're doing the Lord's work, Badwick. Great, great job, man.
Which Badwick will be. Shouts out to Badwick. Badwick will be on next week. I believe a week from today. Is that the day? Yes, the 6th. A week from today. Badwick and I believe Bunny is going to be with him. So it'll be
nice.
It'll be both the Badwick and the Bunny. So prepare yourself for that. I think that's kind of what we discussed. I know that Badwick will be here. I think that Bunny will be here. We'll see how it goes.
We're fighting over on Dweeb. We're trying to outbid. See, I'm playing both sides, like Mac here. So I got James in one ear, Danny in the other ear. They're both like, we got to get Badwick. All right. Because what I think is going on, guys, is I'm slowly being replaced by Badwick on all platforms. So please subscribe to Bite Size Sports so I can
he does know more about
have a fallback. Yeah, dude, he's got me. I got no hope here. Well, that's why we're starting a Marvel show ASAP. But Jade's stealing my thunder over there. She knows more about it than I do. Shout out to Headbug.
So check this out. Okay, we've got we're winding down here on the pre-stream before the TCAP bingo. But here's something. Elon has an N-word pass on Twitter. He really does. It's a real fucking thing.
Well, I mean, theoretically, not that either of us would use it, Danny, but we probably both have N-word passes in our living rooms. I mean, he owns Twitter. Of course he has the pass. Not that he should use it, but maybe that's part of why he bought it.
Greg, we've had a lot of guests at this point, actually, and we plan on having more as it goes on in the future. If you ever want to come on, let me know. But
oh yeah, cross promo.
We've had Dalton Pruitt, comedian, Badwick, assistant sailor, some commentary folk. We had JoJo, another commentary adjacent streamer we love. Man, am I missing anybody that we had on? James,
you had Def Noodles in between sets of dead cleans and squats. Yeah,
we had Def on. We had Steven on twice. Don't forget about Steven. Yeah, we've had some guests over the years. I love the guest episodes. You'll have to check them out if you haven't. But anyways, we got Elon with the N-word pass. And if we scroll down here, it says people have been speculating for weeks that Cobra Tate has been given some kind of special privilege to say the N-word, and they are correct, except I don't think people expected it to be hard-coded into the website itself. That's what this is. If you're not into the internet mumbo-jumbo, kind of like me, this means, guess what? They've got like specific accounts: Trump Daily Post, Trump War Room, Cobra Tate, Elon Musk, Team Trump. They've got them in here coded to be able to say things like the F slur, KYS, the N-word, twice, tons of slurs from like every slur. I mean, you can see it there. I don't have to fucking go through every one, but my God, dude, it's hilarious to me I've been thinking it was crazy lately, and I knew it wasn't just me. I was like, there has been some kind of uptick. They've gotten away with like I don't know. They just steamrolled Elon, and now they can say the F slur, N-word. It doesn't matter. They're all good with all that stuff, which whatever. I don't care. I just choose not to use it myself. But it blows me away that apparently you can get banned for all these things if you're some other person. But if you're Tate or Elon or Trump or Tristan Tate or Libs of TikTok Kaya Rychek, you can just get away with saying anything. It's pretty nuts.
Dang, it just takes a couple of pocket emeralds, dude. This could be you. Pest breaking some news in our chat. I thought the Xbox 360 days were over. Like I thought we were all in mourning. What just happened? He says they're back. Man, maybe that's why Elon got so excited. He started just spamming all the gamer words because he's like, oh wait, hello 2011, here we go, baby. I'm back.
That's what Pest means. Pest means we're back in a lobby for Call of Duty back in the 360 days, where we can say the N-word.
Oh, I see. Yeah, spoiler alert for Deadpool, but Wesley Snipes hits you with one. I hope I gave you enough time to get out if you were interested in that. Sorry, it's a bad spoiler alert.
Yeah,
I'll make up for it by sending you some of Danny's money for free memberships. Right, Danny? You want to do one more?
Yeah, one more, baby.
Okay,
Pump
yeah,
it.
let's do it.
Pump the audience.
Let's go, bros. And broettes. All right.
So I wanted to
bank, baby. Let's go.
I wanted to talk about Keem a little bit before we got into the next half, but we've got like 4 minutes. Okay, and then we're gonna jump into the TCAP. We're gonna take a small break, 7 o'clock TCAP. Okay, but this Keem stuff I thought was interesting. Not only did he, I guess, announce or say that from now on he's not going to be on LolcowLive. We'll see how long that lasts. It's really over for him. But he had 2 meltdowns this week that I thought were cool. Or maybe not. Maybe they're not meltdowns, but some of them are. We've got this LolcowLive. We are considering filing a lawsuit against DSP for his claims that LolcowLive is scripted and staged. These are false and slanderous statements meant to damage the show. I think it's okay. It's okay to think it's scripted. Everyone has the right to an opinion. But when you publicly state the show is 100% scripted as DSP has, that's defamation 101. Is it? Is it? Is it?
Let's recap, okay?
If I said that I thought it was 100% scripted and faked right now, there's no way he would be able to sue me for that. It's just my opinion, man.
How many lawsuits would we be looking at if people were looking for us? You know, like I exited out 1 to 3 times every 2 hours we're live. That might be generous. That might be on the low side of the estimate. God, what has been going on all summer, Danny? I am being forced to agree with or defend these idiots, these scoundrels that I otherwise despise. But damn it, if I don't have to take DSP's side on that one. And who'd have thought at this point, someone has mentioned it multiple times in our chat over the few weeks. Anytime Keem comes up, he's the biggest lolcow of them all by now. Like he doesn't even get to stand on any kind of morality. He's just as bad as Boogie at this point. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe Boogie lied about cancer for 2 years. Keem spent the last 2 months milking that. Like,
yeah.
While pretending somehow that he's on some moral high ground. While, oh, we're going to fire him. Oh, we're not going to fire him. Oh, we're going to have him tattoo his face. Oh, we're going to pretend like we're losing the show again, which, by the way, loser ass Boogie put out a tweet today was, if they cancel the show after I tattooed my face, I'll be so mad. Which, just again, in case anybody's not following along, he is the worst person alive. Okay, like Keffals doesn't have shit on Boogie. Boogie is the worst. Actually, I don't know. It might be a tie. They're both pretty bad. But God, I hate you, Boogie. I hate you so much. Danny, save me. We've got to have fun again. How can we have fun?
Look at this. I'll give you something to have fun about. We were talking about guests we've had on the show. Shouts out to this guest that's about to be a guest on maybe on LolcowLive. You know, we were talking about Keffals maybe is stepping up. That one was kind of setting up DSP is going to be on LolcowLive one of these days. I guarantee you.
Nice.
Whenever they finally pay him enough. But here's a good one. Our boy, just talking about him. Def Noodles has signed Drama Alert.
Shout out to your podcast.
It's short form content, okay? So you can't shout out his podcast. It's just
shout out to your Snapchat.
What if Def Noodles comes back and he's like, "What up, Drama Alert Nation?"
I hope he does. He
ditches the cat ears in the Minecraft house and he just does Keemstar. He like gets a fake beard that looks like fucking pointy and weird, and he does like the bandana and shit.
Oh my god, dude, he comes in. Yeah, I would love it. Although now I equate the cat ears to Cinnamon Toast Ken. Now I don't even think of Def Noodles when I hear about cat ears anymore. So he's gonna have to fight to get those back. Is there? I kind of feel bad for him, Danny.
like imagine he was about to sue Keemstar. He was opposed to Keemstar at one point. He was on the other side of whatever fence there is. He was opposed to Keemstar at one point. They were in legal battles, or at least talks about it. And now he's about to be his short form content bitch.
And
I'm glad to see him back.
Didn't he hate doing irrelevant news like this? Just I feel bad for him after all this time to have to resort to going back to the content that you did not enjoy making just because it's better than driving an Uber while on Whippets. You know, I feel bad for the guy.
Anything's better than that, right? Greg said something up here. My brother told me he knew Boogie before all this commentary bullshit. Wild to see how things change. Yeah. Like he was different on YouTube, and like it's interesting. I used to play a video game when I was a teenager online. Okay. And it was a small community video game. It probably had like 200, 300 people that played at max. And somebody in the game knew Boogie and his friends, and they would have like Magic the Gathering, like weekly parties or something. And the guy that played the video game would go to them and tell me how much he loved Boogie. And that is what got me to even subscribe to Boogie in the first place, was this guy on a video game that told me how much he loved Boogie. He knew Boogie personally. He went to his Magic the Gathering games and had a great time over there. And now look where we're at. I wonder what he thinks about him now.
Little did Danny know that was just Boogie's roommate trying to get him more subs because the rent had to be paid.
You're right. All right, people. We're a little over time. So, hey, we're going to take a short break. We're going to stop this stream. Okay, we're going to load up the TCAP bingo stream. It's members only, folks. So get your member. I'm going to give you a couple more, a little more seconds.
Just a few.
If you want to get it in, quickly. Hopefully you got a donated one if you want to stick around. If not, it's only $1. You get access to the members only TCAP bingo, where we look over a iconic TCAP bingo to catch a predator episode, and we play bingo to it. Okay, we've got bingo cards in the Discord. We'll send out Discord invites at the beginning. You can go in the Discord, get yourself a bingo card, and play along at home while we watch these iconic episodes. Okay, it'll be fun. Hopefully, if you want to join us, you got a membership by now. If you haven't, we love you. Thanks for watching the pre-show. It's great.
It's just a question.
So, Kevin, are you hyped for this one? Is the Mickey Mouse Predator one of your more favorite to catch a predator instances?
This is one, guys, if you have ever sat in a movie theater, probably not a theater, but in someone's living room, and you've had to sit next to that annoying person that is quoting the movie like accurately, either a split second before or as each line is being delivered, it's going to take everything that I have inside me to not be that person for the next 8 to 10 minute clip, which will undoubtedly become an hour-long stream. Don't you fret, because this is one that in my research getting ready for this episode, Danny, I realized that I still knew a lot of these one-liners by heart. Yeah, this is one of the few. You couldn't call it a Hall of Fame. Maybe it's a Hall of Shame. There's probably a 5 or 10 predators that almost everybody knows, everybody has heard of, and this guy is one of the more popular ones. So we've done, we're still working our way through season 1. I'm trying to get a good balance of predators, funny ones that you don't. But we would love to hear your input, especially if you're a member, on who you might like to see for the rest of season 1. I have a list, but maybe there's somebody I forgot.
Last comment here. I'll probably jump in halfway. I had to go troll a ex late night coworker. Well, I salute you, my friend. Good luck in your endeavors. We will catch you on TCAP Bingo, folks. Give us 5. I know it's probably going to be a little over. You can give us L's in the chat for being late. We'll be there. I'll post the link in the Discord. See you soon. Peace. Thanks for being here, folks. We love you. See ya.